Yo.
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 What's up, guys?
What's up?
I'm Megan.
Gianna.
And we are...
PLL Freaks.
In today's video, this is another request for a video from Miosteen and Rebecca Palacios. And it's about the whole twin theory and the stuff in Allie's room and everything, and we're going to talk to you a little bit about that today.
Okay. So to start things off, a lot of people have been talking about the fact that, you know, in the flashbacks that we get from the night that Allison disappeared, that she's wearing a curly hairstyle, and then you'll see some flashbacks and she's wearing a straight hairstyle. I mean, is that really something that they're going to mess up on as far as filming? Like, oh, your hair is curly. Okay, now it's straight. Okay, now it's curly. Okay, now it's straight. You know?
Yeah, it doesn't. That's kind of weird. And it's okay. I know in the humidity, my hair goes from like bigger to right down, like humid, like, you know what I mean. But I mean, they're filming a TV show. Do you know what I mean? It's not real life, so you got to think about it that way.
Right.
They have people that are employed to not make mistakes like that. So it's kind of like it was almost in there for a reason.
Right. Other than that, I mean, we do have some points about it, such as the fact that the girls keep seeing Allison. Emily's in the garage, and who pulls her out when she was unable to breathe? Allison. The red coat, like the red coat, for God's sake, where Hannah and Mona and Spencer saw her in the season 3 finale. Spencer when she opened the bottle of pills and she was talking to her. Spencer at Radley when she said, "Oh, honey, you didn't even know me when you knew me."
Yeah.
And then she danced with her, which was a little bizarre.
That was freaking weird. It was bonkers. I mean, if this girl wasn't alive, like, these people would not
to Aria,
be, like...
coming to Hannah in the hospital.
Coming to all these people. Like, come on now. You have the Tippy, the bird. Miss me. Did you miss me? I can't keep coming back. You know what I mean? Almost like Allie, like, talked to the bird recently.
Right. Then there's a picture that Marlene King had uploaded where it was the photo of the day, and it showed 2 little blonde girls wearing red coats, and they were twins. Coincidence or no? So.
But now we've got like 30 different things going in our heads right now. So
pretty much.
I mean, the twin theory could apply to Allie, absolutely. But could it also apply to Cece?
Very well could.
Work.
Like in the episode, for instance, The First Secret, the Halloween episode, where Allie tells that little boy the made-up story of, you know, the twins, they're fighting over a doll. And if you saw our video, like, previously, we told you guys that Cece and the little girl that posed as the ghost in this past Halloween's episode and as one of the twins in the first Halloween episode that we saw, they could pass for sisters. So is that Cece and her sister fighting over their little sister Allison, you know, with the whole doll? Is that what that was like pointing at? Or
there was a couple dolls on the table and they all resembled
the girls,
the liars.
So maybe that's something to think about, and maybe that's not a fake story. I personally, I know I haven't read the books. I'm planning on it. We are. But, you know, with the whole Mona being a thing in the beginning, you know, they went kind of a different route in that than they really did in the books. So maybe they're going to go with the twin theory, but just not
in the way that we think.
In the way that you guys that read the books think they're going to go. Another reason is that, you know, if you saw the first episode where Jessica De Laurentiis is basically setting up the room again, and one of the pictures that are there, it says, it's like in French, and it says little girls, translated to English, little girls have all the fun. Okay, so maybe it's just about one girl, but
It was like a face split into two.
yeah, it was a face split into two, which brings me to the next part, which is the sign that, was in the Halloween episode, the first Halloween episode, that's right below the picture where there's Allie, Jason, and then like a reverse picture of Allie, if it was her twin or whatever, on the wall. And below it, there is another sign in French. Translated to English means double the giggles, double the grins, double the trouble when you're blessed with twins. And, I mean, the theme song itself, with the whole Allison and Catherine thing. Like, again, I know that the Pierces that sing the song are Allison and Catherine Pierce, but there is a reason that they chose that specific song for the show. It doesn't say anything about lying in it or being Pretty Little Liars or anything.
There's a song, I don't know if it was made before or after, but there is a song out there that's like, Liars.
I like that song. That was,
you know what I mean?
cool.
So, I mean, they could have went with any other song, but they
YouTube that one. That song is kind of cool.
So,
I don't know if there's anything else, that you guys are thinking of that maybe I missed. There's a lot out there. Just let us know. Drop us a line on a comment.
that's pretty much it. I mean,
I think that's pretty much it.
We all know that there's a possibility that there's a twin. That's all we could that's all we could discuss on it, because, like, we don't know, you know what I mean? Like, those are just the points that we've seen. You have the whole Ian video, where when Allie falls to the ground in the first video that they see, all you see is her bracelet, and her arm doesn't look like she has anything on. And then in the second time that we see the video, she's got, her, Toby sweater covering her arm. You can't even see her bracelet. So, I mean, there's lots of stuff. Like, we don't know.
They might be going with it, but like we said,
we're convinced on the Cece thing. We're convinced that maybe Cece had a twin, and maybe Allie was living either that's her sister, or she was like living vicariously through her, like, as a part of her family. You know what I mean? Like,
it could very well be, because if she really did in fact,
and they look enough alike. Like,
yeah.
It could have been Cece pretending to be. It could have been Cece pretending to be Allie sometimes, like, to people that she didn't know. You know what I mean? It could have been it could have been Cece that was pretending to be Vivian, and you know what I mean? Like, you got to think about stuff like that. I mean, there's just so many unanswered questions. We can't answer them for you. You know what I mean? We're gonna try our best to put stuff together for you.
We watch the same show, so we might be incorrect on something, and then maybe next episode that we watch on Tuesday is gonna give us some kind of hindsight into it, or leeway, something. But
I mean, we'll keep you updated. We're not gonna stop making videos, so.
Well, no, of course not.
So that was, who requested that? Let me see real quick.
Rebecca Palacios
and
Neo something.
I
don't know where it went.
Mio Steen.
And Rebecca Palacios.
So thanks for your suggestion on your video. We appreciate your support. Don't forget, visit us on Facebook. We've got contests and stuff like that.
We also have a Twitter. You can follow us on Twitter, at PLLFreaks13.
And the Facebook is www.facebook.com/PLLFreaks13.
Show your support for your crazy Pretty Little Liars freaks.
Alright, guys, that's it for now. So, I mean, I hope we helped you out a little bit. I hope we gave you some information that maybe you didn't know. But you guys obviously watch the show like we do, so you probably already did know. So, alright, that is it.
Toodles.
Have a good night.
Bye.
Bye.